Hello everyone, I'm Shriya from 11 batch and I'm also a second year student from AIML branch, and today I'm very excited to present a real-time project credit card fraud detection using the random forest classifier model. This project is from 11 batch and I'm joined by my group mates Shashidhar and Tarun. We have developed a good approach to tackle the challenge of fraud detection, and we will walk you through each and every steps of our project. So let's begin with. First, we have imported our essential libraries: NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, Seaborn, and GridSpec, which have their own properties such as analysis, visualization, data operation, and creating from Seaborn for creating visualization. Next, we loaded a dataset from a CSV file using Pandas to get an initial understanding of the data. We displayed the first few rows and printed the data shape and statistical summary, which is here. This gave us a sense of data structure and key characteristics. Continuing from here, we focused on analyzing transactions. We split the data into two categories: fraudulent and valid transaction, by examining class. If it is 1, it is a fraudulent case. If it is 0, it is non fraudulent case. By examining the class column, we've calculated the fraction of fraud classes and printed the number of each type of transaction. And then we compare the amount of details of fraudulent transaction and valid transaction using a descriptive statistics, uh, and then the distribution and scale of the fraudulent transaction in our data set. moving on we have we have moved to data preparation. We separated the features x and the target variable y. Then we converted them into numpy arrays for easier processing. After then, we split the data into training and test using 80-20 split. This ensured that our model was trained on a majority of the we data while believing on a evaluated on a separate data set. Now we are building a training model. We chose a random forest classifier for this task. We created an instance of classifier, trained it on the training data, and made prediction on the testing data. To evaluate our performance, we use several matrices like accuracy, precision, recall, F1 score, Matthews correlation coefficient. These matrices provide a comprehensive assessment of a model ability to correctly identify fraudulent transaction. Finally, we have model performance using a shown our model performance using a confusion matrix. This matrix gave us a clear picture of how well our model distinguished between normal and fraudulent transaction. Our project demonstrated a very great approach to detecting credit card fraud using Python. By carefully analyzing the data, building the evaluating a classifier, and visualizing the results, we effectively address the challenge of fraud detection. Thank you for your attention. We used random forest classifier because it was giving the best accuracy to us compared to the other models. And thank you for your attention. Thank you very much.